Welcome, Virgo, to your beginning of the month reading for December. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. This message. And you have the Five of Pentacles coming out. Feeling like there's a little bit of neglect or somebody might be ignoring you during this time. Feeling a little out in the cold. Okay, let's see what's going on. This message, please. And clarifying on the Five of Pentacles is not only going to clarify on it, the entire reading. Finding that balance. Okay. So there is something that needs to be balanced within your life. Feeling like either the relationship, the job, whatever it is that makes you feel out in the cold. Needs some balance. Getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Clarifying on this situation, please. Clarifying on this situation. Having the sacral chakra, talking about the desires. So feeling out in the cold about whatever it was that you desired. Looking for whatever intent you're looking for. Joy and stability in the reverse. Could have been a week ago, a couple of weeks ago. Feeling like your stability and joy is not exactly where it needs to be. We do have the success and growth coming out, wow, in the near future. So that's always a pleasant thing to see. I love that. That's showing that growth and that big turnaround coming around. So that's good. Okay, so going straight over here to the joy and stability that's upside down. Why is the joy and stability upside down? For Virgo, please. Uh-oh. You have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords. So it's kind of like this, it feels like this ex in the past, kind of having these past memories of what was in the past. So you might be actually feeling a little out in the cold because it feels like maybe something has come up in the past that made you start thinking about the past and feeling like I wasn't getting exactly where I needed to be, and it's kind of keeping you in my head and keeping you in a challenge mode. So it kind of challenges you because it does feel like, yeah, you were going after your Nine of Cups, and it doesn't feel like where you're headed was not doing that. So you may have lost a job that you really, really like, or you may have had an ex that you thought were, was going to go good, and then you start thinking about it, and you're like, where did it all go wrong, right? Where did it all go wrong? So it kind of feels like the joy and stability within the last couple of weeks or so has not been exactly where you want it to be, but it does feel like feeling the neglect from the situation. There does feel like there is this balance that's going on where it's like I'm still trying to balance the hope from the way I'm feeling kind of out in the cold and neglected. So it feels like one piece is very hopeful, and then this other piece keeps you kind of out in the cold and kind of distant maybe from other people. So with the sacral chakra over here, it's like I still have the desires. That's where the hope is kind of coming from, right? But I also have the Three of Swords. So on one piece of the desire, it's like that's giving me Three of Swords because I know that was nothing but painstaking. It's bringing me out all these heartaches, but yet I still feel like, yeah, I'm looking out for the other piece. There's got to be something better. There's something that I desire that I'm really wanting to go after, even though it feels like you keep sorting me. Maybe they're sorting you on your dreams. So as you're going out after your dreams, they're not really helping a whole lot of the situation. Trying to get justified, trying to get balanced with the justice. Feels like the truth is the Lovers and the Four of Cups. You're not offering me what I really want. It feels like in some ways they offer this love that's kind of shady, right? It's kind of shady. It's like kind of back and forth. It's like well, I want to give you this, but you're kind of suspicious about the situation because in the past, all you did was keep doing that, but yet I never got to my Nine of Cups. Maybe they also, like I said, go against your dreams. So that's not going to help you. That's going to leave you out in the cold because you're not going after what I want. So the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is upside down saying, well, there's not much moving towards what I want. And I'm not going to really move towards you either because, you know, I'm kind of suspicious of how you're really giving me this cup. I'm kind of doubtful that you're going to be on my side about the situation. So it does feel like they're kind of against your dreams, and it makes you feel sad. Makes you feel kind of neglected. So right now, yeah, there's some argument going on, and it could be just internal battles of what to do between this love and trying to get to where you need to be with the King of Swords, but really seriously thinking and analytically thinking about the situation. So it's like, yeah, I have these conflicts, I have these dreams, but I'm going to sit over here and really think about what it really means to me and what's important to me with the King of Swords, because there's something very important to you. You might even be communicating this and it comes out as an argument every time you're trying to tell them, but this is what I want, and they're saying that is never going to happen, and that brings you out into the cold, and that gives you swords, and that hurts. That hurts when somebody's not on your side. Nine of Pentacles. Yep, nope. They're sitting over here saying, maybe you're a little obsessed about the situation. Don't you see that the grass could be greener somewhere else? Maybe they found that the grass is greener somewhere else. And you're saying, oh, okay. Oh, righty. Really? Oh boy. Here we go, right? They could be leaving you for somebody new because they just don't, you guys are just not getting along enough, and you just don't have, you're not on the same page when it comes to things. Maybe you know that. Maybe you know they already had new love. Maybe you knew that they already found something that was, the grass was greener for them, and there's nothing you can really do about it. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you found a new job and they don't like the new job, however it is. But there's definitely something new that's going on over here, and it's like I'm intuitively understanding this situation at hand. But the more you talk about it, the more it gives you Three of Swords. And they're definitely, guys are not on the same page no matter what. I don't care if it's a boss, you and a boss. I don't care if it's you and your sister. I don't care if it's you and a loved one. Whoever it could be you and a child. It doesn't matter who it is, your husband, your wife. It doesn't matter, right? Because the whole point is it comes to the point where it's like, I'm doing this and you're sorting me. You're not allowing me to grow. You're not allowing me to be passionate about what I want to be passionate about. If you were looking for a promotion and the boss says, well, I told you I was going to give you a promotion, and they never did, and you've been waiting for this, then they're going to come back, get you in your head, and it could be a boss, and then you're saying, well, where is this promotion? And they're saying, well, if you don't like what I'm giving you, you can go somewhere else where the grass is greener. And you're going, oh, really? Oh, absolutely. So with the success and growth, well, at least you have the success and growth over here. You're intuitive enough to understand. You could even be secretly planning to go to a new job. You could be secretly saying, oh, well, if you want the grass to be greener, I'm out. Maybe they don't know, but here comes the balance. If they think that the grass is greener somewhere else within their love relationship, then you're saying, fine, then go sit in their pasture. I don't care anymore because I'm going after my dreams that you're not with me anyways. Excuse me. So you have the Two of Pentacles, and you're saying, I'm getting balanced, and secretly I have the success and growth. And like I said, you could be secretly moving. You might even be relying on a psychic to sit, seeing your personal psychic over here, and they're saying, yeah, don't worry about it because there's going to be success and growth. So, however it is. You're still going to be at Nine of Wands, and so this energy here is still kind of with you a little bit because you are sad about the situation, but you are moving towards the other situation. So there's definitely a balance between two different desires over here, right? Yes, and there's two again, because you're just trying to get yourself healthy and become united within yourself. So definitely finding your power within yourself to keep moving, because you're saying, I have dreams and this is what I want. They don't want to be on board with me. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. And you have this beautiful offering coming in. But I also see them as maybe trying to come back also to apologize about the situation. And you're saying, I'm not focused on you. You already hurt me. You left me out in the cold. You didn't listen to me. You may have even went out and tried to be in someone else's pasture. I am like done. You know, I have work to do. Moving in a direction that you want to move in a direction for. And you're telling them, I'm on my own way. I'm doing my own thing. And this makes them sad. They're very sad about the situation because they see that you guys do not have the happiness and the achievements that somewhere in their head they thought it was going to happen. Well, that's just because, look, they thought that they were going to get you to see it their way. And you're saying, no, I see it my way, right? I'm seeing it my way, which is a blessing. So it becomes a blessing that you're seeing it your way. Absolutely seeing it your way, right? Because you're saying, I'm not stuck at a crossroads anymore. I have, look at that, the strength at the bottom of the deck and the determination to keep going on. I have the realization that it was you all this time keeping me in my head. Could be dealing with definitely an air sign for some of you, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, because we have so much Libra and so much Gemini up here, right? Could also be a water sign for some of you. Could be anybody. But the point is, right? I have the determination to have the understanding that it was you who was holding me back from my own strength. You're the one that was trying to keep me down and under, and I can't allow that to happen. So that makes them sad, though, because they really wanted their way. That's really what it comes to. But all that does, my friends, is make it imbalanced. Imbalanced, because if you're only doing what they want you to do, which keeps you out in the cold and keeps fighting and all these other things, it's not getting you to where you need to be. It doesn't even feel like they're even listening to anything you want. Or either that, or they've kind of told you they were going to give you one thing and then took it away from you, or just never gave it to you, right? So you could say maybe they were kind of an Indian giver. Hey, I'm going to give you this. Nope, taking it away. So did they do that? Did they give you a raise and then turn around and say, well, the business is not doing very good, so I'm going to take the money away from you. Everybody's getting demoted. What? Well, if you don't like it, you can leave. So I do see that a lot, right? So there's definitely 2 or 3 things going on. Okay, so take that how it resonates with you. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.